それじゃあですね、そろそろ時間になりましたので、これからですね、今日はフィンランドが本社のノルウェーです。すみません、フィンランドではノルウェーが本社の FXI テクノロジーさんから、小さなアンドロイドであるコットンキャンディの、これからですね、プレゼンテーションの方を、お願いできればというふうに思います。今日ですね、プレゼンテーターの、マイケルさん、マイケル・オーさん、韓国から来ています。アジアパシフィックのですね、オペレーションをやられている方です。それですね、早速、FXI テクノロジーさんから、コットンキャンディについてお話をしていただきたいというふうに思います。それじゃあ、マイケルさん、よろしくお願いします。
Thank you very much for your time. I'm sorry I could not speak Japanese. すみません。But if you have any questions, feel free to ask Ayaka-san. She's director of Asia operation for the FXI. So she speaks just like Japanese native. So if you have any questions, you can ask her, and we can actually take the question, and I can give you an answer as much as I can. So today, I would like to introduce the smallest computer in the planet. It's called the cotton candy. So this is USB type of computers. They have you can see one side has an HDMI, other side has USB. The size of this cotton candy is very small. It's 5 centimeters by 3 centimeters. It is only 21 grams. It's very light. So you can carry anywhere you want, in your pocket, or back, front, anywhere you have a space. You can carry on in your body. You can plug into any screen out there. Big screen, small screen, computer screen, anything. You can turn this dumb, stupid screen into smart screen. So you don't have to carry big laptop, any type of the devices. You just need to have this one, and all you need is that you can have input device to control. This device has a Wi-Fi, Bluetooth built in. So as long as you have a very close proximity to Wi-Fi hotspot, you can connect to the Wi-Fi, and you are able to use a smartphone. Most of the smartphone has a Bluetooth built in. So you can use your smartphone as your remote control. So let me briefly describe what is the FXI technology is. As Sasaki-san is mentioned, we are based in Norway. Our previous company is called the Phalanx Microsystems. They used to make graphic processor unit. It's called the GPU. They sold this company to ARM, the UK-based application processor for mobile device. They make a graphic processor unit called the Mali. So Mali right now is the most powerful graphic processor in the market. When you have a Galaxy S2, they have a Mali graphic processor and the application chipset in it. So you're going to have a different type of the stick. Right now I have a blue. So some people said this is like a lipstick. So if you have some Valentine's Days for your girlfriend, your wife, then you can pick this one. She really like it, and this is a very good present for the Valentine's Days or holiday seasons for you. So this is what I'm saying is introducing cotton candy cStick. So C stands for the computer or clouding base and so forth. So it's going to build in the micro SD card and HDMI one side and the USB. What is the uniqueness of this device is that all of the software running into this micro SD. Everything running. Is inside here, this device, it has 300 components, very small components on it. So we don't use any software into this hardware. All the software situated into this micro SD. OS, all the software. It comes with an 8 gigabyte micro SD, but you are easily extended to the 64. You buy the micro SD card, and you can download our OS from our server, and you can slide into this micro SD slot. You are ready to go. So it's a very simple device. You can easily change any type and you want it. So this is the new categories, and devices anywhere you want it to be. You can plug into any devices in the world, any displays. So let me just describe to you. Let me show you some short demo to what I'm talking. So now we have a HDMI as your TV set, right? But you're using USB as a power source. But uniqueness of our device is that you can use also USB as a virtual machine. This is how it works. When you plug our stick into the USB port, basically this stick turned virtual input-output virtualizations. That virtualization clients take all the keyboard, screen, audio, and so forth into that virtualize and pocket into our unique protocol to the application processor and the OS. And as soon as the OS turn it on, and that thing is actually going back to our streamline, our frame buffer, and so forth, so you can play that thing. So this one is actually the Win slave, and this is OS X, is the window-based slave. So this is turning to the virtual machine. So when you have a window-based software, you can turn in the window. If you have the Macintosh, you have OS X base. So uniqueness of this is that as soon as you have a plug into your PC or laptop or window-based or Macintosh, it's automatic launch. So now you have a window base, so you can actually have the Win slave. So this is a typical gingerbread 2.3, but our products come into the ICS end of this month, and the Ubuntu as well. So this is a unique, the typical screen of the gingerbread. Now we're going to have the Toy Story of the 1080p, the movies. So now you see that all this movie play off to this USB stick. You don't use any driver, any video or audio driver from the laptop at all. Everything just play off to this small USB stick. This fully support 1080p high definitions. It also supports the 3D graphics. And this is a perfect device where you can play that 3D graphic games. This is a typical high definition 3D gaming. It's one of the popular games in the mobile world right now. So this is a perfect device for your home entertainment. So So now, everybody's favorite is an Angry Bird. And I think we cannot miss that is to play the Angry Bird. So think about this one. You can play this big Angry Bird with a 52-inch screen or 62-inch screen. Ah! Very good. Give us some applause. Okay, so we can go back. So think about this one is you can play that your small kid, your daughter, is a 52 big screen TV. This is also perfect device for your home entertainment. You can download your video on demand services. You can play that any type of the play. Only what you need is a keyboard or Bluetooth wireless joystick. You can play the games. So this is any type of the screen you have, you can plug it in. And you also have the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth built in. So when you have this thing here, you have a setting. So you go to a wireless network, and now you go to Wi-Fi setting, and now you scan all the Wi-Fi hotspot nearby. Okay. So you can play that. Now you cannot have a password, so you cannot connect. So now you can play the YouTube. You go to Google, any part of the your portal services, and you can type it in. So this is pretty much the your mobile and your moving computers in your pocket. So let's just briefly finish this one, and going back to my presentations. So one of the main problem we have is that even though they have a big horsepower, one side the Google communities, the other one is the Mac OS communities. But even though they are very nice and good devices, but when you play the one side of the Mac, it's very difficult to going back to the window, and vice versa. It's very difficult going back and forth. So what their notion, their reasoning is that they try to lock you guys into their device, their environments. They don't want them to let you go. They have their own boundaries, and they just stay there. But uniqueness of our device, as I mentioned, is that these small computers can plug into the Mac, you can plug into the window. So you have work something on your window base, you are plugged into the Macintosh base. You're still able to continuously work what you have left in previous platform. So this is continuous work. So we can actually, able to infragmentize these environments. So as I mentioned, this this cotton candy is a defragments and able to continuous working environments to any platform in the market and any screen in there. So for example, for your developers, and back in Norway, our company, we have so many, excuse my language, gigs. They have a bunch of software guys. They no longer use a laptop or a PC anymore. They plug this small stick into the big screen, and they have a wireless Bluetooth keyboard. They're programming on there. So you don't have to have any dictated by any screen out there. Yes. So this is a snapshot of our device. The OS, right, as I mentioned, we're going to have a Windjoy 4.0 ICS next month. It's going to have a Linux Ubuntu 3.3. And you have a USB, micro USB port. That means, if you can see that, there was the micro USB. If you connect it to your digital camera or video, you can play that with a big screen. Or you can have a camera, and you are able to do the Skype on your big screen. Okay. and then the HDMI, and the CPU, as I mentioned, is an ARM-based Cortex dual-core, 1.2 gigahertz, and the graphics side is a quad-core ARM Mali 400. This is the fast, greatest Jeep graphic processor in the market right now. Memory, as I mentioned, micro SD, it can extend up to the 64 gigabytes easily. And connectivity is Wi-Fi, Bluetooth combo, and one set is built in. And video, audio, media, pretty much support all of the commonly used the video, audio encoder, decoder out there, drivers. Input, you can use any type of the Bluetooth market or your smartphone, anything. You can have that Bluetooth, or you can have the RF because we have a micro USB port. And power is pretty much connected to the USB powers. So when you launch these products back in November last year in the US, in New York, as a matter of fact, you have a tremendous attention from this major media about these products. They pretty much say, wow, they could not believe this small device like that have so powerful that you no longer carry the big computers anymore. So you have a PC World, CNET, Wall Street, Fox News, even Laptop Magazine, which is the biggest laptop magazine in the United States, they follow our device every big conference, like CES in the Las Vegas and MWCs. So this is a market you can address, that you can have all kind of display you can think of. There's more display in the market than population in the planet. So this is one thing good, interesting for you guys. This one device. Basically, we are doing a pre-production right now. And then after the April next month, we're going to take all the certification, such as CE, UL, FC, and Japanese certification, VCCI, and J something, right? Something like a Japanese standard and plus Wi-Fi. So we're going to have a 15 different certification process by the end of May. And starting in June, we are going to have a full production in June. Right now, at this moment, all of the production is done in Gangneuk, in Korea, to start. So it's from June, and we're going to have a full production. And this product right now is almost 80% done. All the cases looks exactly like this. And then you're going to see that the cotton candy somewhere here, and looks a bit better looking, and but size and the form, it looks exactly like that. So, and then you're going to have a different color. Make sure that good present for the Valentine's Day, on the holiday, for your girlfriend, your wife, and for your kids. So we are actually working with the some of the partners for distributors. We have considered there many different options for distributing these products. It's going to be right now. We are only offering on our website, like a cStick.com, which we're taking pre-orders. But starting June, you will continuously purchase that through our website. But I think we are going to see that some of the big electronic outlet store through our partners as well. So we are actually discussing. Would you like to sell? If you're interested, please. Hey, don't be shy. We are looking. We are looking for volunteer. So it's very, the English term we call the hot potato. It's going to be very good hot potato. I mean, we think that this is going to change the landscape, not like Apple. frankly speaking, I don't like this type of presentation. I just want to have some simple thing, but we have some company policy. We want to have go over that with some standard formats. But I'd like to have some big pictures and discuss some more interaction on this. I apologize for the thing, but anyway, right now that we are pretty much doing all of the stuff. So when you have a 4.0 ICS, the whole UI is going to change. And so any gentleman interested in different UI here, you can do that. Your cats or dogs pictures, your house, whatever you want, and you can actually have a different user interface screen. So all the icon is going to be completely changed. I saw the preview of ICS. It looks very nice. So this is our very first generation of gingerbread, and but within 1 month, this is going to be history. You are not going to see this anywhere. And we are working with some big mobile game company. So they like to put a lot of their game content into this stick. So this is very good for the developers like yourself, that you can play with that. This is a simple device with a big screen. So you are no longer, dictated by your working environments. You have all the freedoms in here. With one small, as I said, this micro SD card, you can have this one.
すみません、最初聞いたときは、USB に挿して、マシンを再起動させて、USB からなんか起動をかけるのかと思ったら、今見たらそうじゃなくて、すでに起動中の Windows に差し込んで、なんかエミュレーターを起動する感覚で起動できるものなんです。
そんなことないですけど、
エンター処理は全部こっちでやってて、画面だけ多分このエミュレーターみたいなところに転送してるっていう感じで。
転送する。はい、じゃあやっぱ起動してる Windows に差し込んでそこから使えるように。
あ、そうですそうです。もうだから Windows に挿してこのエミュレーターを立ち上げてこれを立ち上げると、そうです。だから
Ubuntu になったり。
そうですね。Windows にはあんまり負荷がかからずに、全部こっちの
こっちが動く。
GPU で動いてると。そうですね。黒板で。
When you plug into this USB into, can I take my jacket? This is a USB, right? Now you have a computer. So when you plug this USB into your PC, okay? And let's say this one is your laptop. And I'm terrible drawer, so anyway, this is you call the USB. So now you plug here. What happens is that as soon as you plug it in, you are going to have a virtual I/O thin client. Okay? See what I'm saying? Good. So now you have a virtual I/O thin client on it. So this virtual I/O thin client, that basically takes all of keyboard or audio from your laptop. Okay? So, and this, and then what happened is that suck it up, all the keyboard, the audio, everything, and then virtualize and pocket, okay, into our unique protocol. So when you play this one, there was like 3 times going back and forth. Now you have a thin client, take all the thing in your laptop or the keyboard, audio and everything. You virtualize and packet into this protocol, okay? And to AP and OS. And protocol into the AP, inside the AP, and OS. Okay? So, and what happened is that after this, an AP and OS on it, and then after this one, next step is a cotton candy will stream frame buffer and media back to this screen and they show the display. Okay? So what happens is that after this the protocol, this is a cotton candy, this is a host computer, right? Turn the host computer into the thin client. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So this is the key there. You have a turning this a virtual I/O thin clients, basically take all the thing inside the keyboard or the audio, video, and virtualize and packet it and into the unique our protocol. This protocol sent to the AP and OS. As soon as that happens, is that our cotton candy turn this host computer as the thin client. The computer is no longer host anymore. Now this one is take the control, basically. And then cotton candy and the stream, the frame buffer, the media, back to this host computer, now the thin clients, and they show up your display. So this is how it works in USB connectivities. So the reason is why that when you plug this USB into this PC or laptop, and you are still able to see it working, show that not just a power, memory device anymore. Now this is a computer. So it looks very simple, but there's so many software, boom, 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 going back and forth 3 times. This is how it works. Yes, no.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Boy, I'm good.
ホストコンピューターの方に Android のデベロッパーツールキットが入ってたって ADB コネクションがつながるんでしょうか。
難しい質問出ました。
ADB コネクション。
要するにホストコンピューターの方に Eclipse 入れて開発したらきっちり動くのかっていう。
そうか、で開発環境として使えるかっていうか、Eclipseで。
그 개발 관련해가지고요. 사용할 수 있는 개발자들이.
Oh, sure. Yeah, this is a.
その新クライアントの接続の他に ADB コネクションも貼れるっていうことです。USB でつながって USB を専用するんじゃなくて Android の側から出た USB でホストにつながっている状態にもなる。
되게 어려운 질문이야.
If the host computer insert Android dev battery kit, how about the ADB connection to the ADB connection?
Uh-huh.
How about the connect to computer?
Uh-huh.
From host computer ADB.
Host computer this.
Yes.
Okay.
ADB connection はコネクトする。
커넥션을 커넥트 하네요.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
ありがとう。
どういたしました。
試したい人はぜひウェブで買って一番最初にそのブログを書くとみんな見てくれる。
Okay, I'm getting hot, so I'll take all the questions you have.
ちょっと僕
I'm getting.
ク
Oh.
ワッドコアのロードマップがクワッドコアWill you support quad core?
We're gonna have end of this year. Quad core 1.50. Yeah. Quad core. We're gonna have that the end of this year.
When will you ship?
It's gonna be end of this year. It's going to be end of this year. Yeah. 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 Yes, sir.
Can I see the roadmap?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
I was also curious about the lollipop.
Huh?
Lollipop.
This one?
No, up there.
This
I
one?
mean, I'm also curious about those.
This one here.
Uploads.
Oh yeah. Okay, this one anytime.
Yeah.
The thing is that we have this very high program. We have this an AP chipset, right? We are using a Samsung chipset right now. Well, you can use a TI or Qualcomm or NVIDIA, whatever. We are able to make our own chip. We only use like a 20%. All you need is 20%. Since that our volume, number of units is very small. When you have like a 10 million or the whole population of Japan, 150 million, purchase this one, we are going to make our own chipset ourselves. That time, this cotton candy, the price is going to be well below $50. So anybody can have it. The only thing is that this chipset is so expensive, and we only need 20%. So 80% here, you don't need it, pretty much. But we have no choice. We are able to make our own chip. And this is where this is a perfect, we call the candy bar. It's very small. So that case is that, you think about, chip is a very small, we think about this size. Or our vision is, we are going to make that this one and this size. Does that answer your question, sir?
それも素晴らしい機械ものだと思うんですけれども、実際こちらの方から技術者に対して例えば日本の個人の技術者に対して求めるものとか、そういったものはあるんですか？はい。日本に개발者に対してどうしても何を
anything you want. Do you remember that? Do you know the term in the English called "I am here for you" and "I'm here for you"? Yeah, we have what we call the www.cStick.com. We have a community site, so you feel free to log on and then write all the things, because you have a best friend in Norway. They are geek. They love to talk. They love to talk 24/7. These guys never go to bed. They work in the night and the morning, and they are very responsive. We have dedicated engineers. They love to talk to you with the same language. So you're welcome to, and then anything you wanted, you have a great idea, because the philosophy of our company is not really make money. I'm sure. I mean, of course, we make money, but make you guys have a better life, better environments, and everybody can share their great idea through this small device. Not like a Steve Jobs, they want to have these things have their own boundary, right? The Apple doesn't want it to get out. They want to have their own Apple boundary fence. But us is wide open, right? So you want to have just coming in, play with us, and work with us, put a lot of great things together, and we're going to actually build the great things, new computing environments, or the new working environment together. So this is the message I like to give it to you today. Any further questions?
なんか最後に意見だけ、
最後時間
大丈夫ですか？
한국에 우리 헤드쿼터가 있으니까 같은 저기 거기서 이제 가시죠.
海外でも発売日とかまだ決まってないんですよね。
さっきだと発売日ってあれですね、ウェブで注文は届くのが
あれは印書の問題がありましてですね、印書が完璧に終わってからの配送
発送になるんで、いつになるかは分からない。
はい。印象を取らないと売れませんので。よろしいですか。
日本で売ってほしい
Thank
です。
you very much. ありがとうございます。